Today we'll be going through the tutorial on how to set up the environment with pgAdmin and Postgres using Docker. I will also guide you on how to automatically register the server for the Postgres database in pgAdmin. So first of all, run the Docker compose up to pull up all the services. In the Docker compose.yaml file, I have defined all the required services. It includes the PG database and the pgAdmin. For the PG database, that will be the Postgres image, and it is responsible for containing all the data. I have defined the environment as follows, and for the volumes, it will map all the data that is contained inside this screen trip data folder, and it will be mapped into this file path inside the Postgres container. So every data that we have in this folder will also appear in this folder inside the container. And this is the port mapping. For the network, we define the same network between PG database and pgAdmin so that they can connect to each other. For the pgAdmin, everything is kind of the same. Define the environment here. The volumes, I define the volumes here so that it can keep the tables persistent among connections. So even after you shut down the container, you reconnect, the tables are still in pgAdmin. Here, it also has the same network as the PG database. Okay, the most important thing here, this line will be responsible for automatically register the server in pgAdmin. So in this JSON file, I define all the required fields for the server. So basically, the name, you can name everything you want. It will represent the Postgres database that you are having. For the port, it is 5432 because that is what I define here. The Postgres port in the Docker container. And username would be root here. The username will be root, and the host will be PG database, which is the name that I define as the Postgres service. Yeah, so basically these are the things that are needed to register automatically in pgAdmin. Okay, so first of all, you have to navigate to the folder that, let me clear the terminal first. You need to navigate to the folder that contains the Docker compose.yaml file, and Docker compose up. So here you can see it already. Yeah, it also maps all the data in the green trip data. That will be the step to ingest the data. I have this notebook. So first of all, we need to download the data here. Okay, we already had this one. This is the new data file, and also this one. Okay, already here, and then we ingest the first one, the Parquet file. This is redundant. You can just run it or not, because when we run the Docker, it already maps this empty folder. Let's check. Here you can see all the trips. Yeah, all the data from the Parquet file. Okay, so now let's see the schema in order to create this table. So this is the schema. And now we will create the engine, the database engine, so that it can be used for the connection. And we will name the database, the Postgres database, to be green trip. So the green trip database will contain two tables. The first one is the data about this green trip data .parquet file, and the second one will be the taxi zone lookup.csv. So these two will be the two tables inside the Postgres database. So let's try to connect it. yeah, so you can see the engine.connect entity already appear here, and we can use that one. It's just to check the schema with the connection is the engine. Yeah, it's still the same. And then we will ingest the Parquet file into the Postgres database. Here you can see the connection is the engine that we just defined above. Okay, so it might take a while. Okay, it's done, and now continue the same thing with the CSV file. Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, so data ingestion is done, and now you may ask how to view the data. So let's get back to the steps that we need. So yeah, run the Jupyter notebook, run every cell. Okay, we did that. Step 3, optionally, you can use pgCLI to view the data, but since I have already defined the pgAdmin, which is the administrator for the Postgres database, we will use nothing. Yeah, go straight for the pgAdmin. So as the pgAdmin is mapped with port 80, port 5050 is used here for the localhost. So in order to connect it, we go localhost 5050 and yeah, enter the username. Here, usually when you have already entered the pgAdmin, but what if you don't define this server JSON? Means that you have to register. Usually you have to register manually here. Yeah, like you have to fill in the required fields. For example, the name, the address, the port, blah blah blah. But since we have automatically done that, so you can see here, and you just need to enter the password. Voila, you are able to access the data within the database. Here you can see this the database called CleanTrip, and inside this database we have the tables. Check in the schema, the tables. Yeah, you have 2 tables: the zone data, which is the CSV file, and the CleanTrip. It was the Parquet file. And let me see what you have next. Yeah, access to the localhost, to pgAdmin, and yeah, done. You can easily view all the data in this. Go to the schema, go to the query tool, just select all from zone data and run it. You can see all the data inside the Postgres database. Okay, yeah, I think that's all.